It's out there. It lives inside all of us. If you've ever been blinded by the chrome of a classic ride, felt the rumble of a big block motor, dreamed of building, owning, or driving a classic car, muscle car, or heart-pounding street machine, you've got it. Hot Rod Madness. At Hot Rod Madness, we believe every car has a story, whether it's a weekend cruiser or a trophy-winning classic. Here to bring you those stories is your host of Hot Rod Madness, Tim the Milkman and the Milkman's Baby, along with the Hot Rod Madness crew.
Welcome to Hot Rod Madness. This week we're out in Bremen, Georgia for the Liars Club Cruise-In. As you can see behind me, there's a lot of hot rods back here and a lot of people. Man, that's some cool classic rides back here. We're fixing to get around to check some out. There's a lot of customs here, a lot of friendly faces. We're gonna see what we can come up with here shortly. All right, Dollar Bill, check us out, man. I found another Bill. Bill? How you doing, Bill? All right, Bill.
Good. Nice first name, Bill.
Glad to know you, Bill.
Good to know you too, Tim.
Hey, man, you've been a member of the Liars Club for quite some time now, haven't you?
Yes, I have. About 10 years.
Okay, 10 years strong. This is a cool little club y'all got going out here in Bremen.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun. We meet every Saturday morning for coffee and cake and just cut up and kid around like a bunch of hot rodders do. And we really help a lot of local charities and you know, just things around the community that people need help with, and we enjoy our cars and trucks, and
yeah, I see that.
There
goes a
really
fine
have a good
Mustang
time
there.
Yeah.
This
nice.
is standing behind us here is your truck, right?
Right.
I seen this at our cruise-in last go around, and man, I love these old trucks. This thing's cool.
Yeah.
You got it dressed up like an old shop truck, man. Nothing beats an old shop truck.
Right.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Now, is that a real shop truck, or did you dress it up that way?
Well, yeah, it's a real shop truck. I don't use it every day, but I use it in my business, and you know, it's everybody likes the patina of it. And the original.
I'm a big fan myself.
Old
I
paint
love
and
it.
stuff like that.
Yes, sir. Love it, man.
Yep.
Hey, let's walk over here and take a closer look at it.
Okay.
I gotta check this out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nowadays, you don't have to paint them, people. You can put a shop name on it, put a small block 350 in it, you're good to go. Is that what you got in this one?
Yes, sir. That's a little 283 V8 Chevrolet. Yep.
Okay.
Sure is.
Sweet.
Got the automatic overdrive transmission in it.
Yeah. Okay.
Real good cruiser. Gets good gas mileage.
Let's let this guy get
by.
by.
That would be nice.
Yeah. He said, remember the Bremen Ministries. What does that mean?
Yeah, the Bremen, Haralson County Ministries, we have a food and clothing bank here.
Okay.
And at the end of every year, all of our proceeds from the Liars Club, Car Club, we donate to them at the end of every year to help, you know, folks that need help.
Yeah,
and,
that's good.
Charity that we like to help.
Excellent, man.
Yes, sir.
That is very nice.
Yep.
Why you mentioned Liars Club? I've kind of, you know, at first I thought y'all were saying Lions Club, but no, it's the Liars Club, right?
Yeah.
How did that get started?
Well, it was you know, all of us gathered, and you know, years ago, before I was even a member, a couple of the original guys, Raymond and Wheat Thomason and everybody, you know, they kind of, it's kind of like a bunch of guys telling lies like fishermen do. So, you know, we just got our stories got more elaborate and more unbelievable. So
now
I think they just went ahead and named it the Liars Club.
I kind of figured that, but I wasn't sure. I had to ask. Yeah, that's a perfect name for a club. Why not?
Why not? Yeah.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Hey, we appreciate y'all doing what you do, sir.
Thank you, Tim.
Right.
Appreciate y'all.
Glad to be here. Okay, Buzz Sawyer.
Yep.
Mr. Buzz.
Glad to meet you.
Now, is that your real name?
No.
Okay, that's your. Okay, I'm gonna call you Buzz.
Well, everybody else does.
Okay, why not?
I'm not going to tell you what my right name is, so.
Hey, well, it don't matter. Whatever.
Yeah.
I just want to know about your truck, man. Looks like you got a full-blown custom pickup truck going here, and you know I'm a big fan of the 50 model trucks, so I had to come over and check it out.
Well, the reason it's what it is because I love doing things different.
Okay.
Yeah. My son started this, and he got a job out in Oregon, and he left it to me.
Yeah.
And so I've just been finishing it up, and I'm an old drag racer, so I always like to tilt front end where you can get in and work on the motor, and you don't have to lean over fenders.
That does expose everything. Yeah. Easy to work on.
Yeah, and it just makes the things a lot easier to work on, and just things I just wanted to do to it. We got rear fenders. They're the widest fiberglass rear fenders you can buy, and I've added 2 inches to them to clear the tires.
Well, I was about to say, it looks like you widened them.
Yeah,
but
some more.
But you bought them already wide.
Yeah, and I had to add another 2 inches.
Wow, okay. How wide are the tires under there?
11s.
11s?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they just fit.
Wow.
Yeah.
It looks good coming up the street. I saw you roll in, and I was like, man.
And I lowered it two inches in front, and then it's got about a 2-degree rake.
Okay.
That's where I like to keep it.
What kind of front suspension do you have?
That's Camaro.
Yeah, so is mine.
Early Camaro.
Yeah, that's what mine is.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And the other thing I did, because a couple guys around there told me I couldn't, if you notice, it's got a laminated wood floor.
Oh, okay. Wow, hardwood floors in this pickup truck.
Yeah.
You know, the way these old trucks are, they do have a flat floorboard. Yeah. So,
well,
yeah, I can see you doing that.
And we flattened this floorboard. It was kind of bad, so we put a new floor in it.
Yeah.
And lowered it about another ½ inch, and that made it perfectly flat across there, so I could laminate it real easy.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
man,
everything in it except the only thing that's new are the fenders and the front end, the brakes, the tires, and the wheels.
Yeah.
Everything else basically come out of a junkyard.
Okay.
I had the motor. Transmission, Bill rebuilt the transmission for me, and everything else is basically junkyard parts.
Yeah. All right.
I got less than $4,000 in the whole thing.
Well, all right. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
That's the way I would like to do it.
People laugh about my lights.
Yeah.
When we bought it, it had 2 holes in the roof, and I had to let it sit outside for a while, and I didn't want to put duct tape on it, and it had these lights.
Yeah.
So I put them in to fill the holes, and we started wiring, and I said, third brake light.
Okay.
Turn signal. I think he'll fit real nice up here.
Wow.
So they're turn signals and third brake light.
Well, I guess everybody can see that.
Yeah, everybody can see it, and they got them little ones in the back, which nobody can see usually.
Yeah.
So
all right.
That's the only reason I did that. Everybody said, what'd you do that for? Fill the holes. Yeah.
Right.
Basically.
Makes for a cool hot rod pickup truck. I appreciate you showing it to us, Bud Sawyer.
Right.
Hey, Mike Smith, what's happening, man?
Not much today, just out here having fun with all these old hot rods.
Man, it's a beautiful day for it.
It is.
Man, I'm loving it. This is great. Other than the pollen, I mean, I'm a little pollinated, but other than that, dude, when there's hot rods around, the Milkman's got to come out and see them.
That's it.
And I happen to know you own that Mercury right there,
Yes,
right?
sir. 49 Mercury.
Wow, what a cruiser, Mike.
Yes, sir. It is an old style 50s cruiser.
That thing is awesome. Now, you don't see this very often anymore. I'm looking at some curb finders under the fenders here. Do those work?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
They'll even work going around the curve too fast because they'll still scrape the ground. You can hear them just a tinging going down the road.
Oh, okay. So that's interesting. I'd like to see what it sounds like when you hit a curb in there. Like, you got a buzzer?
No, it just ting, 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 ting.
All right, got you. Let's step up here and look at the power plant in this thing, man. Now, is this all original stuff, Mike?
No, sir. It's got 302, late model 302 in it with a automatic with overdrive.
Yeah.
308 gear rear end under it and all. Good cruising car.
Now, folks, this guy here, he sounds like he knows what he's talking about. Mike, how long you been around hot rods, buddy?
Been around hot rods since 1975.
Ooh, yeah, you've been into it for a while.
For a while.
So you got a garage somewhere around here where you build these things, right?
Yes, sir. We've got a garage here in Bremen, Georgia. Big old street rods. We fabricate stuff, build stuff. Mostly just buy, sell, and trade.
All right. Man, I got to hook up with these guys and see what they got in that garage. Very interesting, Mike. Now, this ain't the only one you brought to the show today, right?
No, sir. I built my wife a 72 triple black Monte Carlo. It's all original matching numbers car. And then built my son a 53 Mercury. It's got a 61 Corvette running gear in it.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, this guy got it going on. That's cool, man. I'm loving the body lines and all on this Mercury. This is awesome, dude. Did you do the body work on it?
Yes, sir.
You do it all, don't you?
I do everything except transmissions, and I don't do transmission work.
Man. Oh, I don't blame you. Yeah. I want to get a peek of the interior in this thing. Let's check this out. Oh yeah, the suicide door thing is just awesome. Okay, looks like you kept the, I'll hold this one open. There you go, Dollar Bill, get a shot of that. Looks like you kept the bench seats in there. Now, are those factory type seats?
Yes, sir, it's all original, just recovered, except for the cluster and all. Put late model automated clusters in there so you can tell what the motor's doing.
Yeah. Man, that is awesome. Love the polished door seals there, the rocker panels there. That looks great.
All homemade, I made them myself.
Oh yeah, okay. The guy works with sheet metal too, man. Yeah, I got to get to know this guy. This is cool. That spotlight work on the door?
No, sir, them's just dummies.
Okay.
I've got a set I could put on there, but I just put dummies on there.
Yeah, I mean, really, what are you going to use them for?
Yeah,
they look cool and all, but what did they use them for back in the day?
Well, most of them was used on police cars and all.
Okay.
It's mostly what they were made for.
All right.
Except for them old rednecks get out there and deer hunt at night.
Deer hunting in a cruiser like that, huh?
Yeah, go deer hunting in a cruiser.
Yeah, that would be kind of silly. Hey, so your Monte Carlo over here, did you do the body work on it too?
Yes, sir. I built it from the ground up.
He built this Monte Carlo from the ground up, people. And when you were done, you just give it to your wife, right?
Give it to my wife, so she'd shut up.
That's a good way to shut your wife up. Give her a hot rod, man. These things are cool. These, from what I understand, back in 1970, when they started making these, they come out with the Monte Carlo. These were dependable rides.
Yes.
Beautiful cars, man. I always loved the body style.
They actually ride better than Chevelles did. This was the longest front end and hood on a GM car for its era and everything. The longest one that GM ever made.
I had a 77 Monte Carlo, and if I remember correctly, that thing would just float on the highway.
Yes.
I imagine that one does too, right?
This one just cruises real nice.
They also came out with a special edition with T-tops in them at one time, right?
That was on up in from 73 on up. They put T-tops, but they never did in 70, 71, and 72. Didn't come with T-tops.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, that's cool. Now let's check out the body on this one. Let's just see what kind of body work he did on this. Wow. Triple black, huh?
Triple black.
Look at that. You can see yourself in this, people. I can see myself just fine in that triple black paint job.
Even with all the pollen all over it today.
Yeah, even with the pollen on it. Now, what kind of wheels did you go with here?
That's just the old 5-spoke. Lord goodness, can't even think of the name of them now. But it's a new style, but they derived from back in the, I guess, in the early 60s and all. That they made the originals and everything, and these are just a new style because them original ones are real hard to find now, and they're real expensive. If you can find the original set, find the original set, they're very expensive.
Love those 5-spoke wheels though, man. They always look great on these cars. Beautiful, man. Let's look at the interior. Holy crap! Look at that. Yeah, that looks brand new in there, people. Nice. I'm looking at some nicely done seats here. Now that's original seats too, isn't it?
It's all original inside. That's original the way it come from the factory and all. I wanted to keep it all original for her, except of course, except for the wheels. That's the only thing that's not original on this car. Like I said, it's a matching numbers car with a 350 4-barrel.
Wow, nice, man. Very nice. Well, Mike, we appreciate you preserving these old rides, dude. You and about all these other people are keeping the industry alive, man. People like, hey, this guy buys parts and keeps the industry going. Thank you, sir.
I appreciate it too.
Yes, sir. We appreciate what you do, man.
Y'all have a blessed day.
Hey, Carl, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, how you doing?
Man, I see you pull up in this hot rod here with fire all over it. I got to come up here and check it out. Tell us a little bit about it, buddy. What year is that?
It's 46 Plymouth Coupe.
Okay.
350 Chevrolet engine.
All right. traditional 350. How long have you had this?
I've had it about 10 years.
Because I noticed there's a lot of custom work done to it, and it takes more than a year to do what you've done to this car.
Oh, yeah.
That thing's awesome, man. I love the flames on it, dude.
Well, thank you.
That's cool. You got the shotgun Bill scoop
Oh,
on it.
yeah.
Oh, man, that is awesome. I love it.
Went to Biloxi this year, and everybody had shotgun breathers. Had to have me one.
Yep,
so.
had to have one. It looks cool under the hood.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you know, with these old rounded hood, old classic vehicles, like you can shut the hood on something that big and just get away with it real nice and easy, right?
Yeah.
No hole in the hood.
No hole.
That's good. All right. Aluminum radiator.
Yeah.
Some braided lines. 2 carburetors. Air conditioner. What kind of carburetors you got there?
It's 2 Elderbrock 750s.
Man, that thing's got dumping a lot of gas.
Oh, yeah.
Woo, what you got in the bottom end of that motor?
I don't know. The bottom end was built before I bought it.
Okay. But it'll hold up with them 2 big old 4-barrels, right?
Oh, yeah.
Woo, you put your foot into that, it'll go on it.
Oh, yeah. And it likes the non-ethanol gas.
Yeah, I hear you.
It don't like the ethanol.
Now, can you get that kind of gas around here somewhere? Okay.
Yeah.
Just regular old unleaded.
No, it's well, yeah, I guess you could call it that.
You ain't got a moonshine still. You ain't brewing up your own fuel, are you?
It's 90 octane, so.
Okay. Hey, let's go over here and look at the interior in this thing, man. Step right over here. I got to look at it. Now, did you do the body work to this, Carl?
No,
Okay.
I painted it, but.
All right. Man, I always love the way the top on these things and the big butt on these cars.
Yeah.
Big old fat round fenders. Hey, man, I'm looking at some angel hair hanging from the ceiling.
Oh, yeah, I call it possum fur.
Possum fur. Hey, all right. Now, you don't see that very often anymore.
No, it's old school.
Yeah, you used to see it all the time in cars. Man, that's pretty wild. Now, you put that in there yourself?
Yeah.
All right, you don't want to smoke in there.
No, I don't smoke, so.
Yeah, that's good. You burn up all your possum fur in there.
Yeah. This is typical old school hot rod.
Yeah. Cool. Got a big skull on the shifter.
Yeah.
The tilt column. Well, man, now, what'd you do to the dash in this thing? That's not original.
It's a custom dash, yeah.
Okay. Somebody fabricated up just a flat panel dash in there and put gauges in it. Looks good, man.
Oh, yeah.
This makes for a good cruiser, don't it?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Well, all right, buddy. I appreciate you showing it to us, man. It's always a pleasure looking at these handmade custom
how you doing,
cars.
sir?
Fine.
All right.
Glad to know you.
Hey, man, thanks for having us over to look at your ride here, dude.
Well, thank you.
I'm loving the 32 coupes and guys like you that keep these things going, man. I'll honor you, sir. This is nothing but fun, right, Jay?
Well, I like the real old cars. My first car was a 22 Dodge.
A 22 Dodge.
Yeah, wooden wheels on it.
Wow. Wooden wheels.
Yeah, and my mother came out one day and said, if you're going to keep this car, you're going to have to get it insured. Well, I went down to get it insured, and nobody would insure it because it had wooden spoke wheels on it, like buggies had.
Wow, okay.
And so when I went around seeing what steel wheels would cost, I had to get rid of the car because all I paid for the car was $15. You know, back then you could buy a good car for $25.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And
that's unheard of, you know. We can't imagine that nowadays.
Well, anyway, so what I did is, after my mother told me that, I put a sign on for sale on it, and I drove down to the liquor store to get a 6-pack of Cokes. And when I got down there, this guy walked in. He said, "Is that your little car out there?" I said, "Yeah." And he said, "What do you want for it?" Oh, that's just, it's a horrible thought. What if he bought it? Oh, no.
Oh, no.
And I thought, I'm going to have to ask so much he can't afford it. I said, I couldn't take less than $25. And he reached for his wallet.
Oh, boy.
That was the end of my car.
That was the end of
But I made $10 for it. And for $25, I bought a 34 Chevy with an E-Action on it.
Oh, cool. Okay. Hey, that's a cool ride.
Yeah.
And look what you ended up with, though, later on in life, man.
Well,
neat little hot rod here.
Well, when I was young, I couldn't afford something like this.
Oh, no, of course not. I couldn't either.
And I've always, really, I like the low boys better than the high boy anyway, but they don't ride very good.
All right. What kind of power plant you got in this one, Jay?
It's a built 350.
Okay. All right. It's got Ford stamped on the valve cover.
Yeah, it's got Ford. It makes it look a little better.
Okay, so you got a small block Chevrolet in this thing with a Ford decal on the valve cover.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You're tricking some folks here, ain't you?
Well, people that know their cars know better when they see that distributor sitting back
when it's
there.
in the back. Yeah. Yeah. But that's all right. Hey, man. No big deal.
Yeah.
Man, I'm loving the stance of this thing. Are you done with it? I mean, what else you gonna do to this thing?
Eventually, I'll probably paint it again. But I haven't really decided.
Don't know what color? Because you know what? Black suits these things great,
Well,
man.
this thing looks black. I always thought I'd like like it in a red.
Yeah.
I just remember when I was a kid, the red ones looked good, but
yeah.
But this is an easy color to maintain. I'll tell you.
It is,
that.
man. Yeah.
I don't know what you call it.
I kind of like the satin black finish on them. They are easy to maintain.
Yeah.
And the red interior like that looks great in them.
It does.
It does. It looks good with black.
And it's got a black top on it.
Okay. So you can't see too good with the top on?
No,
It's probably low, ain't it?
Well, for some reason, when I put the top down on it, I mean, top on it, the back window is not located right in it. It's got a good big window, but when I look in the rear view mirror, I cannot see good behind me.
Yeah.
So I like the top off so I can see where I'm going.
Well, I tell you what, it's days like this where you can get it out and enjoy what it is, man. Take the top off and leave it at home. Who cares? Right. Have some fun with it, Jay.
Just open your mouth up and breathe some pollen.
Yeah, buddy, I know.
The only thing I don't like about it is once in a while I wish it had windows.
Yeah? Okay. I hear you.
Yeah.
Open air hot rod, dude.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Hey, I appreciate you showing it to us, Jay.
Right,
Thanks for having us out, man.
All right, bye.